I'm being persecuted for a law that does not exist. They're throwing bullshit charges at me to try to discourage me, to try to make me silence myself.
Etherly is now charged with attempted criminal homicide, employing a firearm during a dangerous felony, aggravated assault causing serious bodily injury, and reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon.
And he sent me I bet.
I shot him in the back end.
Alright, that's show what it is. Alright, that's the first step to then. Get out.
Because Raising Cane said they was trespassing.
We'll get there in a minute, okay? We'll worry about the tires.
Streaming. Let's talk about it. Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Nick. Now, as we all know, streaming has become so much more popular over the last couple of years. Now, back in the day of the early 2010s or late 2010s, we used to have streamers like Ninja, Mip, Pokimane, who just would stream video games and live stream and talk to their chat. But in the 2020s era, we had people like Aiden Ross, Kai Cenat, Bruce Drop 'em Off, Real Rage. They started doing different content as formats, talking to their chat, just chatting. Now, this happened before in streaming where they had just chatters, just talking and not streaming video games, but that'd just be a period of time in the stream where you just want to talk to chat, you don't want to play no games, and you entertain them. But what Aiden Ross did was he changed the game completely. He had rappers come on his streams, other streamers come on and just talk and entertain the stream. And that's what changed streaming as a whole. And all this was filmed on Twitch, one of the biggest live streaming platforms at the time. But as we all know, Kai Cenat and iChowSpeed changed the game so much that now streaming has become so big that we have celebrities starting to stream now. And they're not doing it for the love of the game. But in today's video, I want to talk about it because I think that this year has started the downfall of streaming. Now we're going to be talking about topics why I think it has started the downfall. We're going to mention things like Kai Cenat not streaming right now. Also going to mention things like controversy and drama. And we're going to mention that celebrities have no love for the game when it comes to streaming. But for the comment of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you guys, do you think streaming has fallen off? Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear your take. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the video. So I think the first thing we need to talk about is controversy and drama. Now, it's no joke that nowadays every single Twitch stream has controversy or drama in it to it. And it could be clips circulating on TikTok that you'll see about some drama, or it could be clips on Twitter. Those are the two main hubs where you'll see most of the drama happen at. But it be so much drama that goes on that every single week you're hearing about somebody broke up with somebody doing something unbelievably stupid that you would not see a normal human person do. It's just getting to the point now where people are streaming themselves doing criminal offenses. Just the other day, someone who is pretty racist, should not even have a platform. I forgot his name. I don't even want to mention his name and give him notoriety. But he had a saying called chimping out. That's what he called black people. He would go online and call black people the N-word and say that they're shipping out. He recently went to jail because he did quote unquote self-defense and fired a gun at somebody. In some way, somehow the gun hit back on himself or something like that. And now he's in jail and he had a $1 million bond. That's the most thing I know about him. But yeah, this is content being streamed on Kick. I mean, Kick's the worst version of Twitch. It's basically the evil little brother of Twitch. But stuff like that is being live streamed, and he's only doing this because he's getting views and clicks. If he can mess with a race of people and get clicks and views, he's gonna keep on doing it. And what he do? He shot somebody. I think it was on. I don't know if it was on stream or something like that, but he tried to shoot somebody for self-defense, and he's now in jail right now. I don't know how the case is going, but yeah, pretty much in jail for it. We also had another example of Adrian Broner doing something incredibly inappropriate that was filmed on live stream the other day. I'm not going to show the clip. I'm not going to give it even more speculation than what it needs to be. But if you want to look it up, just type it on Google Adrian Broner and you'll see the disgustingness that he did. That stuff is being filmed on Kick, Twitch, all of this. And the reason that these people do these dumbass things that they do is because they're getting views and clicks and they're getting more traction to what they do. And for some reason, people are still going to watch them, and they're going to watch them to see if they do any more crazy stuff so they can put clips out on the internet. And once you get controversy and drama, people are going to eat it up. Another thing I want to talk about is clip farming. I think clip farming has got into an all-time disgrace. We already knew about Twitter where people write fake captions that has nothing to do with the clip at all and they get traction out of it. It's stuff like that that people, they're not going to watch the video. They're just going to see the caption and now they hate this person for something that they didn't do. But then we got to talk about the TikTok clip farm. Now with TikTok, you can still do the caption method, but you're actually watching the video and it's just still streamers doing dumb stuff like I said earlier. Now it could be a different caption to something they didn't do, but it's still something stupid that they're doing on stream. And the fact is that they do this stuff for clips, but then when you finally go watch the stream, half the stream is boring half the time you're watching it. There's nothing entertaining. There's nothing to make you laugh, make you have a good time watching the stream. No, they're just ready to get a clip farm clip that they can post on Twitter or TikTok. And once that clip goes viral, you're gonna make traction for your stream. And once you get traction for your stream, people are gonna sit there and watch it and wait for the clip to happen. So you're anticipating something instead of being entertained the whole entire time. And there's nothing bad about trying to anticipate anything, but when that's your only way of having an audience is being able to clip farm, that makes streaming just feel unauthentic as a whole. That don't make you an entertainer. That makes you somebody that's trying to farm engagement. And that's not a good sign for streaming. The next point we gotta mention is there's no love for the game anymore. Like I said earlier, is that a lot of celebrities and rappers are now trying to become streamers, especially rappers. The thing with this is that they have no love for the game when it comes to live streaming. This is not even their profession. Their profession is being musicians or movie stars. That's their profession. When they try to get into the live stream business, nobody's watching you because of that. I had a video earlier this month talking about that. If you want to go check it out, I'll put in the link in the description. I had to plug myself. But in all seriousness though, people don't really care about if you're a celebrity and you're live streaming. That's not your niche at all. And we can tell that you don't care because half the time you're streaming, you're just talking like a regular person. You're not entertaining anybody. Half of them are horrible at clip farming. You'll see one celebrity clip once in a blue moon if they become a streamer. But they have no love for the game. They're just doing it to make some easy money. And hey, I don't blame them because these streamers, people who are actual streamers are telling them, I'm making this amount of money. So if you're a business person or you're a celebrity, you're like, if I can make a little extra money just talking to a camera, I might as well do it. And that's what these people are doing. And most of them quit after a week or two when they see no progress because they don't know how to entertain their chat at all. I think that streamers have become way too competitive with each other. A lot of streamers don't even collab with each other no more. Yes, you're gonna still have streaming groups, but at the same time, they're only collaborating with their group. They're not collaborating with another group or not collaborating with another streamer. And nowadays, this year, I don't even see streamers collaborating with celebrities anymore. And that has something to do with, you know, Kai Cenat being gone. But a lot of collaborations aren't even happening anymore. And if they are, it's only the people that's in their section. They're not collaborating with a different type of audience. They're only collaborating with people that's in their same audience niche. And that could be good and bad. I mean, you're still gaining people to view your streams. But at the same time, if you're not building a new audience, you're just going to stay the same. And I think nowadays it's so competitive to the point now where people feel like if they got this amount of views, they're not collaborating with somebody who has a smaller amount of views. Most of these content groups now, they are pushing heavy for making videos every single day, paying the top clip farmers. They're trying to stay relevant as they can just so they can be viral and get those views. And really, it just shows that most of these people, all they care about is views. They don't care about building a community, building an audience. They don't care about that. As long as they can get the highest amount of views, they're cool with that. And it's becoming way too competitive that they're not going to help out a smaller streamer. They're not trying to work out with a new niche of audience. They don't care about that. They're only trying to build their audience and their audience only. Alright, so the big one why I think it really has fallen off this year is Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat, one of the biggest streamers, him not being there has made streaming go down a spiral that it has never been before. There's nobody as entertaining as Kai Cenat. The only person I can think of is Rakai.
How much about God damn!
And Rakai is Rakai. But the thing with Kai Cenat is that he actually made his streams very entertaining. As much as people say that they don't like the guy, how Kai Cenat is obnoxious and everything like that, he was very entertaining and he brought communities together. Streaming U was a big example where he brought all from smaller creators to big creators all collaborating in one circle and gave us a fun experience and something that nobody ever done before. His creativity was unmatched when it came to streaming. He had a love for the game, he had passion, and he knew how to collaborate with other audiences and other niches. The thing with streaming nowadays is that we don't have that type of creator anymore. The only other person is Speed. Speed doesn't really collaborate with other streamers that much, if we just being real. Speed is international. He's collaborating with movie stars, but not in a streaming way. He's not streaming with them all the time. He's making ads, he's doing ads with them, he's getting meetings with big name celebrities, WWE, but he's not streaming with Twitch streamers, if that makes sense what I'm trying to say. Kai Cenat, he can stream with a rapper, celebrity, and other Twitch streamers and help them grow. I think when Kai Cenat returns to streaming, if he ever does, it'll be one of the biggest streams this year or next year. But with Kai's disappearance right now, streaming is in a plummeting hole because one of your biggest streaming stars is not there, and you're looking for somebody to hold the mantle, but it seems to be that nobody can take that streaming mantle that Kai Cenat had. And that's the biggest problem with streaming right now. If Kai Cenat doesn't come back soon, streaming will go down a pothole that it can't escape. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna end off today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to do the comment of the day. Do you think streaming has fallen off? Make sure you comment that down below. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all later.